Bonjour everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Luisa, you are watching Lulu C'est la vie, and for today's video I am going to talk about over moisturized hair. I'm going to give you my tips and tricks on how to avoid getting over moisturized hair. But before I get into the meat of this video, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet and been watching more than one video, what are you waiting for? If you do enjoy the content of this video, feel free to leave a big thumbs up and maybe a comment to say how much you enjoyed the content of this video. And if you think this video could help a friend in need, feel free to share it with them or just share it on your social media. That really helps me out too. With no further ado, let's get this party started. What is over moisturized hair? Over moisturized hair is when your hair absorbs too much water or too much product and it ends up looking limpy, frizzy, dry. Yes, I know it's crazy, right? Too much moisture, but your hair looks dry. It does. Elongated, everything that we want to avoid. That's how it looks like. It is very frustrating, especially when you spend so much time applying all this amazing product to get a healthy moisture balance and you end up with a mop. I know. I've been there. It is frustrating and I wish this on no one. But it is part of the curly girl journey and you'll get to learn a lot from that mistake. Okay, so I am going to share with you in this video my tips and tricks of what I do and what I've learned to avoid over moisturizing. Now, if you want to learn the science behind what over moisturized hair is and moisture fatigue is, I highly recommend you go and check Means by Mell video. I will link it in the description box. She is a beautiful and smart and talented hairstylist that has a amazing curly hair YouTube video, and she explains the science behind the problems that we're dealing with, and she makes it fun and simple to understand, so I highly recommend you go and check it out. Now I'm going to share with you my few tips and tricks on how to avoid over moisturizing your hair. So I'm going to go with you through a day one real quick, but instead of showing you my styling technique, I'm going to focus on the little things that I do to avoid over moisture. So on a day one, I like to shampoo my hair, rinse it off, condition my hair, detangle my hair, rinse it off, right? When I reach that point, I'm done with shampoo conditioning, I like to drain all the water out of my hair. I'm still under the shower, the water is still running, but I am draining the water out of my hair. And then I apply my third product. That is either a mask or a deep conditioner. Or a leave-in conditioner. If you follow me for a while, you know that my go-to product under the shower to moisturize my hair is the Garnier Fructis 1 Minute Hair Mask. I like to apply that on my hair for the remaining of my shower. And at the end of my shower, I will do the same thing. I will drain the excess water and the excess product out of my hair as much as possible. All right, so once I'm out the shower, it's time to get dressed and all that jazz. Personally, my hair is the last thing that I do usually. Sometimes I do it before my makeup, but usually my hair is the last thing on the list. So I will go ahead and put the lotion on my body. I will put lotion on my face. I will get dressed. Sometimes I will do my makeup right away. All this can take up to 10 minutes to be done with it. I want to make sure when I'm stepping out the shower that my hair is not dripping with water, okay? If your hair at this point is still drenched with water, you want to take your microfiber towel, girlfriend, and you want to take out all that excess water out of your hair, put your hair up in a bun, and get ready for your day. Once you're ready to style your hair, you apply your product as per usual. Once you're done styling your hair, you want to make sure that you give your hair a couple minutes to get that product in. Okay, I'm talking 2 minutes. I'm not talking 20 minutes. I'm not talking about 15 minutes. It's really a 2-minute thing. What I don't want you to do is apply your product and then scrunch the product out of your hair right away. Give it a second to sink in. And then before you go ahead and diffuse, take your microfiber towel and scrunch the excess product out of your hair. Then you go ahead and diffuse, and you'll see that your diffusing time is going to be a lot shorter than usual. So this is pretty much all of the steps that I do to avoid over moisture in my hair. I have two more tips that I can give you. The first one comes from Maidens by Mell, and it's to pre-poo your hair. Before you go ahead and do a shampoo, apply a little bit of a pre-poo on the length and the tips of your hair, either the night before, and you want to apply that on dry hair, not wet hair, okay? Either the night before or a couple hours before you're going to wash your hair. It's kind of like putting a bandage on your boo-boo to make sure that it doesn't get more sensitive, if that makes any sense. As far as the pre-poo, I don't really pre-poo myself because I don't feel the need. I reach a nice little balance in my hair. But if ever that changes in the future, I will definitely make a video to share with you how I do things. But today I don't have any product to recommend you as a pre-poo. But if I was to pre-poo my hair tomorrow, I would probably use argan oil or jojoba oil or even olive oil from my kitchen downstairs, you know? I would stay away from coconut oil, for example. The second thing I wanted to mention is pay attention on how often you are washing or wetting your hair throughout the week. Fine hair tends to need a lot more cleansing than thicker hair, especially when you start the curly girl journey. So we tend to apply a lot more product than we used to before, and our hair gets loaded with products easily, faster, and we need to wash them really fast. So if you're like me, you're gonna need to wash your hair every other day or so. Try to see if you can push it to every 3 days to give your hair a little bit more of a break. And when you do, try to not wash your hair with shampoo every other day or every 3 days. Try to wash your hair with shampoo maybe once a week, and then the rest of the time do a co-wash or a low poo or a no poo, something a little bit more gentle. And please try to focus on your roots and cleansing your scalp rather than cleansing your actual hair. The rest of the shampoo is more than likely going to fall through your hair, and that is enough to cleanse your hair, okay? Well, this is pretty much it. This is all the tips I have for you on how to avoid over moisturizing your hair. So in a nutshell, you want to make sure that you drain your hair of that excess water under the shower as often as possible. You want to make sure that your hair stays wet but not soaked. If it's dripping with water, there's too much moisture in there, you want to use that microfiber towel to take out the excess water. And before you go ahead and diffuse your hair, you want to make sure you take out the excess product out of your hair, not just for moisture overload, but also to make sure that you're not weighting your hair down with too much product. Fine wavy to curly hair, there's only so much we can take. All right, my loves, I am all set and done with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section what are your tips and tricks to deal with over moisturized hair, especially if you have a low porosity hair, because I come from the high porosity spectrum, so I know about that, but low porosity, I'm not too sure how you guys will deal with that. So share with us your journey in the comment section. I'll be happy to read them, and not just me, the whole community. And yeah, that's that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and then I will see you guys next week with a new video. Until then, my love, stay happy, stay healthy, have a beautiful life. Au revoir et à bientôt. Have a beautiful life.
Hey, c'est la vie.